I had a great conversation after Mass recently with a parishioner, and she said, "Father, could you do a study about whether we're living in the end times or not?" And I told her, I said, that's a really good question. Because you look around at a lot of the things that are going on right now. I think the impact of the pandemic is still echoing in our lives. There's certainly a lot going on in our civil lives. There are some horrible wars being fought in the world today. And I told her, I said, there's a lot happening right now to which the natural and understandable human response may be anxiety, may be worry, may be even anger. And I said that, it's important to remember a few things. Number one, none of this is a surprise or a mystery to God. Nothing has ever happened in the world. Nothing could ever happen in the world. And God says, well, gosh, I'm sorry, guys, I didn't see that coming. God's not orchestrating every event of the world, but God is certainly present and active in every event of the world. So whenever you are responding with anxiety or worry or anger to anything going on in life, make it a habit to take it to the cross and say to the Lord, Lord, I feel anxious, I feel angry, I feel worried about, and then tell him whatever it is the cause of that in your life, and allow him to say to you, that's why I'm up here. That's why I took on human flesh. It's why I surrendered to the cross, so that whatever the world brings you, however you feel about what the world brings you, you never bear these things alone. And secondly, I encouraged her to remember that, again, you don't ever control the events of the world around you. You don't ever control even the way that you feel about the events going on around you. But 100% of the time, you retain the ability to choose to respond to what's going on in the world and how you feel about what's going on in the world in any way that you choose. And there's no event that is so powerful, there is no feeling that is so powerful that it ever impairs your ability to choose how to respond. And I encourage everyone to, again, make it a habit of choosing to respond to anything that happens or any feeling about what's happening in a way that brings honor and glory to God. And even that desire, the desire to bring honor and glory to God, is itself pleasing and brings honor and glory to God in that simple intention. So make that your intention. And thirdly, I encourage all of you to remember, again, there is no event of the world, there is no feeling about any event of the world that is so powerful that that it could ever deprive you of what is necessary for your ultimate serenity, your ultimate fulfillment, your ultimate peace. That is to say, of your salvation. That no matter what's happening in the world, God offers you every single day everything that you need in order to become the saint that He created you to be. And so don't become so diverted, so distracted by the events of the world. Don't allow yourself to become so overwhelmed by the feelings that may be attached to those events that you lose sight of the fact that your life as a baptized person, as the adopted son or daughter of God that you are, God will provide everything that is necessary for you that He will restore you to Himself. And remember, God really is who He says He is. You are who He says you are, and live the life that He created you to live.